Well, hello guys. Welcome to the Talking News, and please like and subscribe before you guys forget, and also hit that notification bell if you want notifications. So we're going to be talking about Jasmine Robinson. I have pushed her a few times. I don't really get a big response, and I think that is because she has a bit of a dark background. But I want you guys to just listen for a second. In fact, this is that picture you just seen a second ago was a mugshot. But this is a picture of Jasmine when I first found her story, and I realized she was only 22 years old. She's from Florida, and she was also pregnant. And it just absolutely drove me crazy for the fact that she just wasn't getting a break as far as coverage. There was a few out there that covered her story, um, but not many. So I want to go over what her dark background is. Well, it seems that a woman, what it says in one article, went to a University of Florida's game and stole a student's phone and then tried to send herself $1,624 through a money sharing application. This was shared through, I guess, the school newspaper. If I spit that out, geez, that was hard. The alligator. So, and then they go on to read out who this person was, and it was Jasmine Nakisha Robinson, 22, of Archer, Florida. And it says that she was accused of stealing a phone during the Florida-Kentucky football game and sending herself money through Vimo. And this is all on a arrest report. So this student told the university police the next day that she had put her phone on her seat and stood up to watch the football game. Then she said she turned around and her phone was gone, along with a credit card, driver's license, and a Gator One card in her phone case. Now, guys, I want you to pay attention. She says the student used a Find My iPhone app, and they actually located the phone at the southwest of 175th Terrace in Archer, Florida. It so happens that that was where Jasmine Robinson lives with her grandparents. So according to this article, the transactions did total, like I had told you, the $1,600, and that was through Remo. And the money was sent from one bank account and to another. The money was sent to an account under the name of Jasmine Robinson. And that's according to the student that had her stuff stolen. And then Jasmine charged $12.50 at the stadium itself with the girl's credit card. Now, Jasmine did, have to make an app in order to transfer the money, and there was a few transactions that we're not going to go over because that's not the subject, really. But long story short, the police tried contacting Robinson several times the next day but couldn't reach her. And according to the report, an officer spoke with Robinson over the phone and arranged to meet at Archer Post Office, a few days later. Now, this will say a lot about Jasmine's character right here. So, Robinson was first denied to the police that she stole the iPhone. But when police asked her why the iPhone appeared at her house, through that Find My iPhone app, Robinson responded someone else must have taken it there. So, needless to say, Robin was told that she was under arrest. She admitted to taking the phone to her grandparents' home and police found the phone and returned it to the student. Now, the Alligator newspaper said that this student had downloaded new apps, logged into her email and her Facebook account. Then she quoted, "Can someone really be that stupid?" End quote. So Robinson was charged with grand theft and illegally using a credit card. She was released from Alachua County Jail on a $2,000 bond. I wanted to share that information with you guys because I want you to know, I don't, from my videos that I'm posting, that I do realize she has a dark background. Now, we do have an update, and we're hearing that police did say that they do have an idea of some areas that they're looking into, but they're not telling us what tips they have or how they received those tips. Okay, now let's go over some of the old information. She's now 23 years old. Jasmine Robinson was reported missing and since February 19th. Robinson was 6 to 7 months pregnant at that time when she disappeared. Her sister, Shantava, is feeling a mix of emotions as she hopes for her sister to return home. She says in one article, quote, "We are in a serious situation to where we need answers." Now, according to this update, they have put out signboards, and the family believes that that might help remind people, we are looking for Jasmine Robinson, and maybe bring in some tips and hope. Jasmine's cousin, Lataya Hunt, I hope I said that right, believes the signboards will bring more leads to the case. Quote, "I think the more exposure, the better. I think definitely the signs are a big help. It may jog somebody's memory," end quote. And what they're saying now on this update is that Jasmine's baby should have been born, any time now. And a family is concerned, and they say, it shouldn't be nobody that cold-hearted like that to just leave us standing as where we is now. Sorry guys, I had trouble reading that. It didn't make sense to me. And as I mentioned before, they are saying that they will not release sources or methods of how they received information for the case because it is an ongoing investigation. They say, "We understand that we all want to know, where is Jasmine? How can we help Jasmine come home? As soon as we can share information that won't compromise that investigation, we will," said the investigators. Shantava says she is a very sweet person. She's never did anything to anybody. "We just want Jasmine home. And till this day, it's still going to bring Jasmine home and the baby. Come home, Jazz and Jamelia. Anybody that know anything, please come forth," end quote. Okay, guys, I apologize. I could not understand that very well when I was reading that out loud. But her family is very, very concerned. Now, I know Jasmine liked to hang out at clubs and with some tough people because I did some research. And she has a background. But her family does love her. They are very concerned because she's not normally somebody that would hurt other people. But her sister is saying that Jasmine didn't do anything to anyone. Her exact words, was she didn't do anything to anybody. Well, this is why her story, I think, is not going out like it should. And that's because she has done stuff to people. She had court dates. She's been in trouble multiple times. And I thought, well, if just telling her story didn't get us anywhere. And maybe if I share her background, maybe that would get people talking. I don't know. But a lot of people believe that she may be hiding, but it just seems to me that isn't the case at all. This girl needs our help. So if you can, please screenshot Jasmine's face, just her face even. You can write her name in your post and share it on Facebook. The child is human and she had a baby, so hopefully they will get some information on her. We did hear, like I mentioned, they kind of narrowed it down to an area. We don't know how they did that. I think it's anonymous tips. Police say that they kind of narrowed it down to the Newberry area, Newberry Road, and they're not telling us exactly why they think it might be in that area, but that's the evidence and the tips that they have, the area to look. So, police are begging. They are working very hard on this case. I just hope the media picks this case up at least once more. At least everybody do a short story on this girl because she is loved very much. Her grandmother Rosa says that she can't even sleep at night, that she is crying every single night. That grandmother obviously spent a lot of time with her granddaughter because she's holding up signs. You see her on the few media sources that are out there covering this story. She misses her granddaughter so severely. All right, guys. Anybody in the Archer, Florida area, especially share this information. But you never know, she could be in your area somewhere. We don't know. We have no clue where she is. So, I want to say thank you for watching. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys watching these stories because maybe you have the key to answer some of these prayers. All right, guys. I will see you soon.